What's up, everybody? Malachi wasn't here, and I wanted to talk about a little bit about some of the music I've made in the past and share a little bit about it with you all. So, I'm picking 6 singles that were some of my favorites, and I'm just gonna give you a little bit of background about them, try to make it brief, and yeah, let's get into it. First on the list, we have a song I wrote called Ready, Set, Go. I wrote this song during COVID lockdown while being a student at what was called the Monk Institute, now called the Herbie Hancock Institute. I wanted to create something that would inspire me to wake up in the morning and kind of work hard every day and shit. This song for me became like an anthem. It was kind of like a declaration to me to walk into my purpose, and my line of thinking with it was that it could help others push themselves into that kind of headspace as well. I'm super grateful for my friends for recording on this. It features my homie Paul Cornish and an amazing vocalist named Jonathan Horde, who y'all should definitely get familiar with. Crazy, crazy vocalist. Next, we have a song called Growing Pains. This is second on the list. This one features amazing musicians and friends. Darren Dean on vocals, Emma Dayhoff on bass, myself on drums, and again, Paul Cornish on piano. He's on a lot of these. He was my roommate at the time when I wrote a lot of this stuff. I actually wrote this song for him because we were about to graduate and so many things were changing, and I was feeling really sad about these things changing after spending so much time together and growing together as friends, almost into a family. This was really dedicated to him, but it has a lot to do with change and how it is difficult to change and grow apart and to grow up. But it's something we all face and have to face if we want to keep living. Growing means living, and I put all that concern into this song. Next, we have Everything I've Ever Felt for You. This one features Genevieve Ontari from Noor and her own music. She's one of the greatest artists out there. So this one was kind of a love song straight up. I'm a bit of a hopeless romantic at times, and this one was just about confessing everything you feel for someone, especially on an intimate night. You feel me? I know it gives fuckboy vibes, but believe it had the best intentions. I was also really into Naruto at the time, and Sakura and Sasuke's love story was annoying the shit out of me. And I wish they would have just spit it out already and talked about how much they wanted to be each other. But that's part of the lore. This was kind of loosely inspired by Naruto as well, but this one's one of my favorites too, so. Next, number 4, we have is Tell Me You Love Me. This is a newer single that I wrote, but I wrote it a few years ago during my time at 18th Street Fellowship. I was an 18th Street Fellowship recipient in Santa Monica, and shout out to them for giving me a space to really create and always still staying in touch and being supportive. Really, really support them if you can. Amazing space. I was really addicted to social media at the time, like most people are today, and I was going through some depression, and I felt like they were tied together, always chasing attention and approval from people on the internet that were probably not even concerned about it. I believe that there are benefits and cons to social media, but understanding that is the real goal, and making sure that you can maintain your sense of self is really important, So yeah, this one's called Tell Me You Love Me. Next, number 5, we have this brand new single. This one's called Someone to Me. It's one of my favorites that I've written so far. This is another pretty recent release. I just released it with my favorite singer and good friend, Fur. Phenomenal singer, probably one of the best ever. He also has a single out. If you want to go check it out, It's called They Don't Know. Really listen to it. Great music. This has a stellar cast of musicians on it as well. Longtime friends, Julio Chetto, craziest, coldest bassist. Great friend of mine, David Michael Hollis on sax. Again, Paul Cornish. Also, Jakob Szynski. Sorry, bro, for saying that. A little messed up in the beginning, but that's my homie. And a bunch of other crazy, crazy musicians and artists who helped put this together. This song means so much to me, and it was created to help you boost your self-esteem. Many of us walk around feeling inadequate or lost in the world, and I wrote this to help remind people that they are someone and they should never forget that. Last but not least, we have one of my first singles called Forgiveness. This song is not only the first instrumental song that I'm actually proud of that I wrote, it's like really one of the most meaningful ones that I've written. I never felt like I was good at writing jazz in the instrumental sense, but I thought I did okay with this one. This song also has a deeper meaning. I wrote it for my sister during a time where we were slightly estranged. She suffered from a crazy infection from Lyme disease, and I was so angry with myself for not being there for her more. and had a terrible time processing it. I was also dealing with crazy relationship stuff during this time, and I really needed to look within and forgive myself alongside asking her for forgiveness. This song was both an apology for my sister and myself. It features Paul Cornish, dang Paul, Leonard Simpson, Emma Dayhuff on bass as well, and we recorded it at this really special place back in LA called the Tree House. Put a like down or a tree in the comments if you remember that spot. And that place later became one of the most important places for me because I formed another group called Black Market the Band that became one of the most important groups in my life, and I'll save that for another video. But yeah, forgiveness. So this one's really, really good too. Well, that was 6 singles, and I hope that you can check out some of this music. Please go to my website if you want to hear more about it, www.malachiwhitson.org. And if you want to get in touch with me, just DM me. Share this video if you enjoyed learning about some of my stuff and what I got going on, and feel free to comment, message me if you really want to hear some of it or come out to a show. But peace and love, you guys. See you soon. Oh, also, stream my music. Do it today.